The Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Blockchain Super Conference is coming to Dallas, Texas, February 16, 17, and 18 in 2018. If you know of a better way to get the latest insider knowledge about crypto, to hear directly from the top minds in this field, to interact personally with 800 fellow crypto lovers, hodlers, investors, miners, traders, developers, and founders, then I'd like to hear about it. If you don't, then you don't want to miss out. Register today for the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Blockchain Super Conference. Go to bitcoinsuperconference.com and register today as a super early bird to get the lowest rates on tickets and hotel rooms. That's bitcoinsuperconference.com.
Welcome to Almost Here, Round the Corner Future Technology podcast with Richard Jacobs. Future technologies poised to transform our lives for better or worse are the focus of this podcast. Almost here means these technologies are now here and starting to be used, or just around the corner, from Bitcoin to artificial intelligence, 3D printing, blockchain, virtual reality, and more.
All right, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. This is Tracy Murda here on behalf of Richard Jacobs at Future Tech Podcast. Today, I'm very excited to welcome a special guest, Josh DeWitt. Josh is the CEO of Coinlion. Josh, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you fitting us into your busy schedule.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here. I'm excited about it.
Well, we've definitely got a lot to talk about. First of all, you are based in Sioux Falls. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and it's cold and blowing snow here right now.
Well, I happen to be up in Minnesota visiting family right now, so I can relate to you. Yeah. It is cold here. Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. But that cold definitely doesn't stop us here in the crypto world. So Let's get to talking about Coinlion. Tell me about the new startup that you have here based out of Sioux Falls, and what are some of the goals? I mean, I want to kind of get, first of all, a little background on you and what brought you into the space, and then let's just jump right in.
Yeah, definitely. I have been working in kind of the traditional finance space for the last 8 years or so, and have worked at Wells Fargo and then was working at Merrill Lynch for about 2-3 years as a investment manager there, portfolio manager on a team, just managing assets, family office assets, and then, doing portfolio construction and analysis. And then I have a master's of investment management. Actually, it's a master's of security analysis, portfolio management from Creighton. So I really have a passion for investment processes and, controlled investment processes. And then, doing all of that. And then at the same time, I had gotten into cryptocurrency, into Bitcoin and Ethereum mainly. And I had actually been mining Ethereum using, GPUs and building my own computers and things. And I was doing that kind of on the side. And I was also trading cryptocurrency as well. And I just found it to be very challenging. I don't know if there's any listeners out there who are, trading cryptocurrency right now. But if you try to implement some of the same investment processes that we as investment managers use in the traditional space, and you try to implement them into cryptocurrency, it's very challenging. There's no way to really efficiently manage portfolios of cryptocurrency right now. It's more or less the trading aspect where you're just kind of buying and selling maybe one or two different cryptocurrencies, and you're not really applying a process or to a management process to a portfolio, looking at different risk characteristics, factors, and then weightings. If you want to have, say, 10% in this cryptocurrency, 15% in this one, there's really no way to help you easily and efficiently manage a portfolio. So that's really where the idea for Coinlion was started. I've used, lots of different trading platforms, both in the cryptocurrency space and in the traditional space, BlackRock, Portfolio Academy, Merrill Lynch, and then using just all the tools that we have available for us and those firms, and then trying to kind of take that and make them better, easier, and then apply them to cryptocurrency and give managers and cryptocurrency traders and investors a way to really hone in on what's working and to create portfolios of cryptocurrencies. So that's really where the idea came from. I think it's just if you're a trader in the space, you probably understand the difficulty. You have hundreds of wallets, hundreds of, lots of exchanges. And it's tough to kind of get an overall comprehensive financial picture of what your holdings are actually doing. And with Coinlion, our goal is to make that a lot easier.
So sort of like a financial advisor for the crypto space.
Yeah. Well, so what we're really doing is we're, I think, kind of flipping things on its head, if you will, where you have individuals who are professional traders, if you want to say that, cryptocurrency traders, who have been in the space for a long time. They are researching coins. They are trying to apply disciplined strategies to cryptocurrency portfolios, but it is challenging. And then you also have a second group of people who are maybe newer to the space and don't understand really what's happening or what coins they would like to invest in or hold. And they're looking for a place to come to and be able to get that information. And that's really what Coinlion is connecting. It gives the option for a professional trader to create a portfolio and then share that portfolio with a new user. So somebody could come to the site and say, for example, maybe I would have a portfolio, Josh's portfolio, and it's been doing, pretty well. And they would say, okay, well, I want to just follow what Josh is doing. I don't want to create my own portfolio. I just want to copy his. And so they can do that, and they can use the Lion token, the token that we have that's native to our trading platform, to do that, to basically copy and duplicate another trader's trades. So it kind of connects the expert and the beginner, if you will, and brings them together to really just help everyone learn and grow and build their portfolios.
So who is using Coinlion? Who would you say is your ideal user or consumer, if you will?
Yeah, right now, we're in the throes of the token sale, so we're still raising funds to build the platform, and we're going to be launching the platform in Q3 of 2018. So right now, our main, target audience are those individuals who are really in the space, who have participated in many other, maybe other token sales, and who are using trading platforms. Maybe they're considered more of the experienced user. And then down the road, as the platform, gets developed and built out, we are going to be targeting kind of that second group, which are the new entrants into the space in 2018, who are looking for a place to come and maybe find some great strategies, research, some portfolios that they can follow, participate in. So it's really two sets of people. In the beginning now, I would say the more experienced, and then later on here down the road in 2018, it'll be just complete newbies.
So Josh, which currencies are you going to be supporting then?
Yeah, we're going to start with really the big three here: Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, and then the Lion token. But our goal is to support as many currencies as we can. I don't know if anybody out there is familiar with like a Bittrex is another trading platform, but they have about 600-700 different cryptocurrencies on there. So we have kind of a process, a due diligence process that we screen for certain criteria before we will add a token or coin to the platform. But our goal is to have a wide variety, more than like a Coinbase or a Gemini or let's just a GDAX where they only have just three coins. We really want to have a wide variety because we see that the space growing so fast and people want to have access to over the 1,500 different cryptocurrencies that are in existence right now.
So talk to me about the security of the platform.
Yeah. One of the things that we take that very, very seriously. You see a lot of different things out there, with the frustrations and the difficulties, challenges that other platforms have had with their security issues. And one of the things Coinlion has done is we have a kind of a security protocol in place right now. And we'll be sharing that on our site later. But it really goes over what measures that we are taking to make sure that we are totally secure. And I will say that we are following in the footsteps of some of the best and biggest platforms out there right now, and following best practices there. So things like, for example, only really 2% of funds that are facilitated within the platform are stored in what's called online wallets, so for easy transfer. The rest of the funds, 98% of the funds are stored in offline, what's called multi-signature wallets that are geographically dispersed, and then it takes like 3 signatories to sign off on a transaction on one of these wallets. So that is just one of the kind of security measures that we're taking, where the bulk of the funds are stored in the hardware wallets, multi-sig hardware wallets versus online. That's just one of the measures. And then we kind of have, we vet the people that we work with, so we make sure that we're working with great people who would never compromise our security. So any point of attack that would be, would cause us frustrations or difficulties, we are looking to mitigate that. So whether that's people, the technology, the cryptocurrency itself, we're kind of attacking the security on three fronts there, making sure that we have really no weak points. So it's just, as we just have to follow what we know out there, the best practices that we see happening in the space, and then do the best that we can there. And we feel very confident. So far, everything has gone, incredibly smooth. We have our funds are dispersed across multiple multi-sigs, so there's really no one weak point of attack. So that's really how we, try to make sure that we're as secure as possible.
Josh, if you would, walk me through a simple use case of, from start to finish, who and why I would be using Coinlion. Kind of give me an idea of how I get started. What would be the need that would arise where I would go, okay, I need to use you guys.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of different reasons you might do that. So first, if you were, say, an experienced cryptocurrency trader, you would come to the platform because you would want to build a cryptocurrency portfolio. And for example, if you use any of the other trading platforms right now, you cannot buy more than one cryptocurrency at a time. You're going in, you're buying one. Well, that makes it difficult to create a portfolio that is allocated by percentage. So let's say, for example, you wanted to create a 10, just for easy math, you wanted to create a 10 position, 10 cryptocurrencies in one portfolio, and you wanted 10% of the portfolio in each one of those currencies. You could create that all with one tool on the Coinlion platform called the Portfolio Management Tool. And you would be able to say, I'm going to buy these 10 cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to put 10% of the funds that I have allocated for this portfolio into each one. And then you would be able to submit that all in a single click to the order books and build that portfolio really in one shot. And then you'd be able to come back in and say, okay, well, now I want to adjust the allocation. I want to come down. I want 5% in this one and 15% in this one. And you would be able to do that. And so it would be able to rebalance, reallocate your portfolio, and then share that. And then you also have the option to keep that public or private. And if you create a public portfolio, others can come in and follow you and pay in the Lion token to follow your portfolio. So that is one, the experienced trader. Then you have the new entrant into the market. They're looking for a good strategy. They don't want to be online doing research 24/7. They don't want to be trading cryptocurrencies. They want to participate in the market, but they want to hold a portfolio much like they would hold, a mutual fund or an investment portfolio with their advisor. But they just want to come to the platform, get those picks, build their portfolio, and set it and kind of forget it. They can do that. So those would be, and then you can just have anybody who would just want to come and maybe trade a few different currencies. You can do that as well, just like a traditional trading platform, E-Trade, Scottrade, something like that. You can just come in, buy, you want to buy Ether or you want to buy Bitcoin. You can just come in and do that. So I think there's, those kind of two main groups. In order to come to Coinlion, it's like any other trading platform. You'd come, you'd input your information, you would set up an account, you'd have a login and a username, and then you'll log in and you'll be into the dashboard. And then the dashboard from there is where you have all of your options to be able to follow portfolios or create your own or just trade a single cryptocurrency.
So how easy is it to use? What kind of level of expertise or, knowledge of these systems does someone need to have, just the average user?
I would say if you're familiar with any of the trading platforms online today, like if you're using an E-Trade or a Scottrade or anything like that, you're going to be able to do this very easily. Also, to come and duplicate a portfolio and not build your own is going to be very easy, as simple as, setting up an app on your phone, creating a login and logging in. So I wouldn't say that you would want to be completely tech illiterate, but you would, it is easy for people to come in with a few minutes of maybe some research and some reading and following along with some of our videos that we have on our YouTube channel, some of our guides, and we'll have those on the platform as well in the future. But, right, you can come to those videos and get an idea of how to set up a wallet and contribute, et cetera. But also we have a walkthrough, a demo walkthrough, and things like that. So if you're willing to spend just, maybe an hour or so going over some things, it's going to be very simple and straightforward to use. And that's the idea. The idea is to simplify a complicated space and make it easy for users to use.
I like that. So I want to talk a little bit more about the Lion token itself. Why did you feel the need to create another token? What is give me the rundown again of the purpose and what am I getting out of it?
Exactly. So right now there's about 1,500 different cryptocurrencies out there for you to kind of choose from. And so why create another one? What the token economics, if you will, you call it token economics, what it does is really opens up a whole new world of what's called incentivization for platforms. So, for example, imagine Facebook had a token called Facebook token, where you could get rewarded for getting more likes or for having more views and things like that. So it's a whole new way to incentivize users to use a platform or a network, and that's really what the Lion token is. It's a tool to be used inside of the platform so that you, as either a new user or a professional trader, can come in and be incentivized to participate in the platform. So for the experienced trader creating a portfolio, they're going to be rewarded in the Lion token for creating portfolios. And so, for example, let's say you're a very good trader and all of the information is transparent, it's open, the performance cannot be fudged because it's all associated with the blockchain, which, as you know, it cannot be altered. It's what's called immutable, so unchangeable. So you might have a professional portfolio manager who creates a portfolio of cryptocurrencies that's doing very, very well, and he may have 1,000 different people following that portfolio, paying him, 20 Lion tokens per month. So I can imagine the earning power that it provides these people in the platform to be able to kind of almost create their own business, if you will, inside of the platform. And then you have really also the ability to spend and earn the Lion token within the platform. So it really creates its own almost economy inside of the platform, allowing users to create strategies, share research, create portfolios, share content, earn discounts on trades, earn free trades. So there's all sorts of incentives to participate in the trading platform and then be able to earn the Lion token, to spend and earn the Lion token within the platform. So it's really token economics, and it creates a whole new way of incentivization for people to come and use this platform. So I know it's kind of an interesting way to think about things. We don't typically think about things that way. I guess one way to look at it would be like, for example, you have a mutual fund or an ETF in your traditional space. In a mutual fund, you have that annual cost. It costs X dollars per year to have that fund. Well, there'll kind of be a similar equation where it would cost X Lion token to follow someone else's portfolio.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. So what's coming, for the 2018 on the horizon here? What do we have in store for Coinlion and the Lion token itself?
Yeah, so we're just finishing up the token sale. Will be ending in February 25. So the last date is February 25. We're really just ending week 2 here of the token sale. We have received about 1,100 Ether right now. Our minimum goal is about 900,000 USD, and we're just about there to that goal. And then we'll continue raising funds here until February 25. And then we'll really start building out the platform. We've already started that, but we'll continue to build that out, launch our beta version for a test version for traders to test out, and then full launch sometime in Q3 of 2018. So it's really the process of, we're finishing the process of raising the funds, and then we'll be moving into the process of ongoing development and then full launch Q3. So we're excited about 2018. We already have about 1,000 plus subscribers for the Coinlion platform for early access. So we have a good user base built up, and we think that will continue to grow.
That is incredible, Josh. I'm really excited to see where this all goes. I truly appreciate your time today. I know you are a busy man, so this has been great to learn about Coinlion as well as the Lion token sale. Now, where can someone learn about or join up and participate with this token sale as well as Coinlion itself?
Yeah, so we really want to encourage people to kind of educate themselves and understand cryptocurrency and the technology behind it and use it. And so, you can find some different news sources out there, but Coinlion.com. So it's very simple, just Coinlion.com. Right now is where you want to go and read. You can see the demo version of the platform. You can read our white paper. Our white paper has all of the information. It's about a 30-page document, has all of the information about the Coinlion platform, what our goals are, what we're trying to accomplish, and then it goes into the detail of the token sale, why the token sale, and our goals as far as raising the funds to build the platform. So yeah, Coinlion.com. Also, if anybody has any questions, they can email us and email me at info@coinlion.com, and we're very quick to respond there. So if you have any questions you want to ask, you may not understand how something works or anything, info@coinlion.com. We'll be happy to respond and have a conversation with you.
Excellent. Well, I really want to thank you for your time, Josh, and everyone out there. Join the token sale. Thanks again, and Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Have a great weekend here, and a Happy New Year to you as well.
All right, wonderful.
The Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Blockchain Super Conference is coming to Dallas, Texas, February 16, 17, and 18 in 2018. If you know of a better way to get the latest insider knowledge about crypto, to hear directly from the top minds in this field, to interact personally with 800 fellow crypto lovers, hodlers, investors, miners, traders, developers, and founders, then I'd like to hear about it. If you don't, then you don't want to miss out. Register today for the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Blockchain Super Conference. Go to bitcoinsuperconference.com and register today as a super early bird to get the lowest rates on tickets and hotel rooms. That's bitcoinsuperconference.com.
You have been listening to Almost Here, Around the Corner Future Technology podcast with Richard Jacobs. Subscribe to this podcast, post a review to discover more future technologies that are poised to transform our lives for better or worse, such as Bitcoin, artificial intelligence, 3D printing, blockchain, virtual reality, and more.